for the ground. I'm a 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. World inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundry mat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it,
Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, and play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold. Bang roll, on the go. Ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can get it, got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is good and everyone is well. Yes, sir. Friday, last day of the month, man. Wow. Next month we're in December, guys. Crazy, actually. Crazy, to be honest, to think that's the last month of the year. And exciting at the same time. So let me make sure I'm all systems go. Everything is working. So far, everything does look good here. So yeah, let's get it. Let's have a look at what price is doing, analysis, and get straight into it. So start off here with the calendar. Friday today, a pretty big calendar day, but nothing really major. We had Tokyo CPI over the morning. This did not, I mean, there was some essence of why price dumped this morning, which was partially due to Tokyo CPI, which I'd love to see the data here. Came back slightly higher than expected, which they want inflation to be above 2%, because remember, JPY have a de-inflation problem, which means that they have not enough inflation in their economy, which stops people from spending money. Because if things are getting cheaper as we go along, then they don't want to invest because things are getting cheaper. So this is something, you know, to take note of. In terms of London session here, pretty clean until 3 p.m. today. We have Bailey speaking for GBP. That's between London and New York, so it's an ideal time to be speaking. And that's about it. No USD news, as probably the Thanksgiving, you know, celebrate. They probably just take Friday off, you know. So that's how it's looking here. But clean in the morning here. We did have some news overnight with Putin here. IRBMs would be ballistic missiles here. So yeah, you know, this is not good. This is not good, obviously. This is what spiked gold up and also spiked GJ down. GJ yesterday just ranged the whole day, which we would expect with it being bank holiday. Actually, London could have done something, but it just decided. Market open came and said not today, right? So not today, and we had a massive move towards the downside on GJ here. Almost a 200 pip move. We completed a 200 pip move. Asian session has been rocking. The guys in Asian session have been eating here in the group, so it's very nice to see gold buys being taken. And yeah, it's nice to get good volume in Asian these days, so good to see them eating on that. And it makes me happy, right? Makes me happy. So let's have a look at the analysis here. Gold as well would have spiked up with that news. This spike here is from that news, so we're going to do the analysis here. And yeah, let's go ahead and start off with GJ as normal. So looking at the daily time frame here, remove drawings. Previous daily is closing bullish here. We're still sitting at that 4-hour support. I mean, daily support. This news obviously came at daily open, flipping price down. Is this the liquidity to drive up? We shall see. Previous daily bullish, previous 4-hour here closing also bullish. So even though we look very bearish here, technically it's a bullish bias session here. Now we haven't closed back inside of the 4-hour, but we're still sitting at these 4-hour supports. If you were to draw a line here, I don't have a line, but you could imagine if there was a line. Let me just put a line here, like something like this. You can see that we are respecting, right? We are respecting previous 4-hour support. So this is nice to see. If price wants to continue up, we need it probably to get above 191 back inside of the range. Guaranteed we need it back inside of the range. Yeah, probably above 191 key level is going to be where the options start. We can start to see potentially above here, depending on how we close. It starts to get a little bit messy. 6 pips, 11 pips. I would prefer just to leave this zone, start to get above this 15. We can drag this one here, bring this here. We can look for buys to fill up this range here, about 36 pip range. We could look for those buys there. Daily support, obviously we're sitting on that right now. It's a little bit higher, but I've drawn it like this for obviously a reason, which would have been that we are reacting off it right now. So yeah, let's have a look at what's going to go on here. If we can take buys potentially today. Now for sells, I'm not comfortable for sells today. The reason being is bias is technically bullish. Impulsive move this morning based on news. And yeah, just limited range to sell. We're sitting at 4-hour support. We should mark this 4-hour support nevertheless, which you can see right here. 4S, there we go. Selling into this is not really the best thing to be doing here today, you know. I mean, it is clean, there is clean candles, but people are gonna ignore that. Below it, yeah, there is some opportunities below, back towards the weekly support here. I wonder where this is. Let's see where this is. just out of interest. Yeah, that we've already tapped that. So below it, yeah, there is some opportunities here. If we were to get below, potentially, you know, start to melt, sure. If not, then based on bias here, it's a little bit bullish once we start forming support above the, what's this, above the 4-hour support, right? So, and then we can start to look how price acts in this range, and then look to take it above these highs to continue. Also based on 1 hour could also make sense. We will see in about 18 minutes here. So that's analysis for GJ. I need more information before selling. If I'm going to sell, probably sells from up here would be better once we create resistances than trying to sell lows today. If not, I'm going to be a buyer. So that's the plan for GJ today. We can write that above here. Like this. Let me put a caps. Now, if GJ is going to retrace this impulsive move because of the news that came out, gold should do the same, right? Gold should technically do the same. So we might see gold fake out as well. So let's go ahead and look at bias on gold here. So if we're looking at gold, start off on daily time frame. Obviously, daily candle closing kind of doji here yesterday, but we can consider that. You know, basically the previous closing bullish. Before you check the 4-hour, yeah, because of Thanksgiving, it's messed up the times here. That is why it's messed up the times. It will adjust next week. Will it matter for today? No, but they will adjust it by next week. It does sort of matter for sure, but you have to remember market was closed, right? Stock market was closed yesterday, so that is why we saw this. Since stock markets didn't trade, so it's messed up the timings. It's messed up the timings since there wasn't an open and close. This happens as well in January. You'll have the same thing. In January, it gets really messed up because Christmas it happens, and then it happens again in New Year's as well. So yeah, that's how it is. ICE charts is clean. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. To be honest, here, I'm not too worried about it. If I were to look at broker 4-hour, how it looks, let's have a look. Yeah, they look the same. They look the same in terms of price action, so just a little bit different. Remember, we're mostly using daily and 4-hour for levels, and there's no new levels. These are all levels that are made in the past. We have not made a new 4-hour resistance. We are looking at all previous 4-hour resistances. This previous 4-hour resistance was built before we had these candles, where only it's these two candles that are really messed up, and we don't have to worry about it until next session. So it will be tricky for New York today. It will be a problem for New York because halfway through New York we normally have a 4-hour candle close. So make sure to be looking at broker, right? Make sure to be looking at broker and taking it from there. But in terms of lower time frames here, I want to mark this 4-hour support. This is where we seem like we're struggling right now. P4S. So obviously bias is a bullish here. 1-hour time frame moving bullish, 30-minute time frame all moving bullish, 15-minute time frame closed above that, starting to retrace a little bit. You know, let's change the size. Let's put a resistance at this 15. So potential, if we're going to continue this bullish momentum, then above this 15 should make sense. Above this 15 should make sense. You know, if we get a close above this 15 here, should make sense for buys. Continuation buys indeed. 1-hour time frame would close back above that previous 4-hour support. We need confirmation of something closing back above that previous 4-hour support. If not, this could pull back first. This could pull back first to one of these levels here, and then we see what happens from these levels. Right now we're just hovering at that previous. This current 15 failed to close above previous 4-hour support. 5-minute looks like good higher highs, higher lows actually. So if this wants to just continue, it will, but we're at target. We're at target. You can see 30 minutes getting weaker. Candles are starting to lose volume. So you can't really buy at target because this is the first target. So once we get above it, that will prove to me that price can do what? That price can close above that zone basically. And that's what matters, right? Then we can take it from there. then we can take it from there. 19 pips to that resistance is nice though. You know, it is nice to reach that resistance. I just wish we weren't, if this closed above 4-hour support, I'm interested, yeah. Would be interesting here. But otherwise, we take the continuation trade here, be a breakout trader with more confirmation. No need to get chopped up in the range if this wants to reverse. It could happen as well that volume just dies out. We come above here, we close, and then it fakes out and fails. This is just kind of something that you can't really avoid. Hopefully it does. If it wants to fail, it fails from here, respecting the previous 4-hour, so we don't get caught out in anything, because this will catch us out if this happens. But you can't really avoid that because, you know, you can't predict. It's a game of probabilities here. But if it is going to fake out, it probably will do it here. But then if it is going to blast through the screen, it will. So it's kind of like, yeah, why do I say that today? Because this move up was impulsive. This move up was impulsive due to news. Sometimes we like to retrace the news, but it's not guaranteed. There's many days we have continuation. And stacked with bias being bullish as well, it is, you know, it's going to come in together. It's going to come into play all together into play. So, yeah, this is the analysis here on gold. And yeah, struggling with daily. And yeah, it's struggling at that previous 4-hour as well. Also a daily. That's why I really want above here for buys, you know. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, that's basically the plan here. We can have a look at GU as well. GU is pushing here at highs, new highs. Wow. GU has a lot of volume in it actually. Look at this. Daily candle pushing now strong. 4-hour time frame reaching maybe previous 4-hour support. It's your next target up here. Very small bottom wick. One-hour time frame. Resistance is here. So we're pretty close to 1-hour resistance at the moment. You wanna, ideally, if we're lucky enough, we can get a pullback. Here's a 30-minute. Yeah, it's kind of done its push here. I would say the push was this one here, this close above this 4-hour. What time was this? This was like this close and then wait for a pullback. Maybe one of this thunder here around 7 a.m. Right now we have space to the 1-hour, but it's not much space. No 5-minute, 15-minute structure, nothing. 5-minute structure, nothing as well. So we'll see how this closes here, but it's kind of done its push. It's kind of done its push. If we can get another setup too, we can take that. But from here to here with stop loss below here doesn't make sense, right? Your position is like 4 or 5 pips, stop loss about 12 pips. Doesn't make sense. You're buying highs. You have to accept when you come to the market and we're at highs for the day, it's not the best place to be, right? You have to always wait for pullbacks when that kind of happens, right? It's just how the markets work here, you know? You can't dictate where the market's going to be, but if we're pushing on new highs the minute you show up to the market, don't FOMO in, right? And understand, wait for opportunities, because if this is going to be a high, some point it needs to make a low and you can be part of that low, and more importantly your stop loss will be part of that low, which is not obviously the case you want. So we'll see what ends up happening there, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. We will take it from there. We will see DAX as well here. Move this box. DAX a lot of ranging yesterday. A lot of up and down movement here. We're basically in the exact same spot we were yesterday. See what daily closed like. Daily did close bullish at daily resistance. So bias is actually bullish here on DAX. Technically bullish. We are at daily resistance. We are at 4-hour resistance. So breakout trade is going to be a 1 today. Breakout trade is going to be an option. Above the range here. Now being a seller, I don't know about being a seller with bias. It does look good. Very clean range. We will come back to it after Frankfurt Open as always. How do I fix delayed markets? You can't. You have to wait till next week. Most people are not going to be trading today, so it doesn't matter for them in US markets. So it's because of the US markets. Most people in US are just going to skip today, as it's like they make it a long weekend, Thanksgiving long weekend, you know? So you can't really fix that. You can't fix the broker candles. You could, of course, with code, but the brokers will have to do it for themselves. Last day of the month, full margin. Yes, it is the last day of the month as well, so the new monthly candle should fix it. The 4-hour close above on GU, would you consider entering on the 4-hour, filling the wick, stops below? How much you trust those stops? What, as a 4-hour trade? You mean? Never in this positioning. Would be silly to take it in this positioning because you're still buying highs, you know? This I would not take it. Because look, you're buying on a weak 4-hour candle here. It's super risky, you know? Super risky. And what, to just put stops below this 4-hour? I mean, this is crazy type position. You just take the setup 2. If you're gonna do that, you just take the setup 2. You know? You wouldn't try to push that and base that off 4-hour because 4-hour is showing you nothing. Ideally, you get in somewhere here. This is the best trades here. All Asian session, easiest trades that you can imagine. Like, look at this. This is exactly what we want. We want a range formed. We want a candle closing outside the range, and look at the zone you have to the left. I mean, what more can you ask for? Like, this is exactly what you want. Right? This is exactly what you want. Close above, very clean, you know. Target the key level next. That's a picture perfect trade. Like, Asia has been moving surprisingly clean. Like, that's how much your stop here. 4 pip stop. You can put it below structure for just 6. Thing runs 11. You know, it's great. It's great. That's what you want. Not at highs. Created good liquidity. Liquidity grab towards the low. This is picture perfect simple setup, right? Now look at the zones we have to play with, right? We're playing with much messier zones. Resistances here, coming towards top, buying back into a previous range now. Do you see the difference? Whereas before we were fresh, we were moving fresh. Now we're not moving fresh. So yeah, that is the analysis. Let's see what ends up happening. Let's see if GJ can make it above the previous 4-hour support. I would love this 1 hour to close above the previous 4-hour support to help us for the next hour, give us probabilities of price driving towards the upside to play out the buy idea. If it doesn't close above the previous 4-hour support, it's tougher, but we're still breaking structure, 1 hour structure. It is gonna be a good sign if we can get above there. It is gonna be a good sign if we can get above there, for sure. You know? So yeah, let's see what happens. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, I appreciate everyone showing up. Can we do the YouTube business? You guys know the drill. Leave a like on the stream. Get the likes up to, let's say, 150. I would appreciate it. Does help get the stream out to more people. You guys know the drill. Does the gold monthly candle worth watching out for today? What do you mean? No, I mean, you'll see it over the weekend. That's when you analyze the monthly candle over the weekend. Put the like reminder in chat. There we go. Now it's pushing up. When I marked up, there's plenty of wicks coming through this level. Just for more information, why haven't you chosen to mark that? I wasn't sure. Left it off my chart, perhaps good. On GJ 4 hour, you never mark wicks. Wicks are just wick zones you can mark, but it's just not relevant. Wicks are not relevant because they are what candle closes could not do, right? So you wouldn't mark every one of these wicks, right? You wouldn't go and mark this. You wouldn't then mark this. You wouldn't then mark this, right? This doesn't really make more sense. Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you that the wicks don't really matter, because what happens is when you go on the lower time frames, you find out if they're actually support or resistances, right? So you go on the 4 hour, you find different zones. All these wicks don't matter, because when you go down on the lower time frames, you will find out what these wicks are. Right? You'll see the different support resistance levels, right? So obviously you take the most recent one. This one is a weekly support next. And you find out what these are, right? Because when you go on the 1 hour, you see what there is. I thought that previous 4 hour might not be important with current structure. Why not? Why not? Why not? We're rejecting off it right now, right? This is what we're failing to get above all morning. You can see, you know. If it was not important, then this 4 hour should be inside here. We should be inside here. Man, it was looking like it wanted to close above. It's rejecting last minute. That zone is no joke for it. Does not like this zone. So we'll see. How about GU? We did a full analysis on GU. Full analysis on GU. Hi, any trades after stream? Yeah, there was a DAX trade. Looked at, it happened. Does MAG 7 stocks and SPS indicate how Nasdaq will move? Not exactly, no. GU needs to chill. I told you from beginning of stream, no point. We're at highs. What's the point of looking at GU? And this is where people have to remove. People saying, oh, it needs to chill. Doesn't need to do anything. If you see something and you come to analyze it and it's at a spot that there's nothing you can do with it right now, don't try to make up in your mind stuff. We know it needs a pullback. If it's not going to happen, then there's no point of becoming emotional over it, because nothing is going to change in that scenario. We knew, we came to it, it's at highs, that's it. What can you do? Right? You need structure, you need something to form, let that happen. It's not going to happen in 2 minutes, 1 minute. It's pushed already. Asian session was the one, man. Asian session was the one. This doesn't get easier. This is beautiful price action here. Pullbacks to continue. Now what? You just buy straight in continuation like this. Can't do anything with that. We're at targets now. We reached the 1 hour, and this is where people start to lose because they try get in. Remember, the move started here. This 1 hour close above was the catalyst, and you want to buy here? Not a good idea, man. Maybe if you get a discount back to here, yes. You know, this is where it starts to make sense. But this is long term where people lose. Because you have that mindset of I need to get in, I need to get in, I need to get in. How do I get better at technical analysis? You need to have a process. What I mean by that is you need to have a process that you follow when you come to the charts. You can't just, like for me, you saw what I do. I mark my zones, I find my daily bias, and that's how I get better, because that is all part of my analysis. Bro, can you tell us what's an intervention and how often is it anticipated to happen? Whenever the yen gets extremely weak, they like to intervene. They like to intervene. They love to intervene, and it happens randomly. You can't know. But whenever the yen is weak, they basically sell dollar reserves and buy yen. That's what happens. Counter trend sells. 1 hour did close at 4 hour support, right? Is this drawn accurately? Let's see. You do not want to sell at 4 hours. Yeah. For me, selling at 4 hour support without something closing below is death wish. If you want to be aggressive, a 5-minute candle closing below, yeah, we do have this 5, this now structure formed, this next 5 wants to drop below, it makes sense. But I probably need that next 5 because the previous 5 closed back above it. The previous 5 closed back above it. So I don't trust just ripping it on break of low, but it could happen, you know. It could happen just break of low, you know. But personally, I would like to see another 5 close below. Just so it's confirmed. I think the impulsive trade would be ripping it with just the break. Not really my style though. Not my style. Can look for S5 down. This would just be like an S1. S1/3. We are bullish biased, yeah, but sometimes DAX doesn't always like to follow full bias, especially when it's weak like this. I mean, this is showing it different. That 4 hour candle's messed up. Wonder what it looks like on my broker though. DAX 4 hour, yeah, looks the same as that, which is good. Whenever it's a weak 4 hour candle, not always does it like to. See, the only reason why counter trend would make sense today, and this is what people have to understand, is that we are at 4 hour resistance and daily resistance. So whenever you're at double resistance, 4 hour resistance and daily resistance, buying here might also not make the full amount of sense, if that even, you know, because you're buying into major resistances. Doesn't mean that you should be a seller only, but if you're gonna allow yourself to take counter trend sells, then this is a day that it could potentially happen. But this, look how many people it messed up, right? This is what I mean. You need that close below. I'm telling you, a lot of impulsive traders just got in right now, breaking the lows, and they're in drawdown. They're in drawdown because they're FOMOing. All right, what was the trade on DAX? Setup one buys this close here. That was the one I was looking for here, like this. Came a little bit like 115, a little bit later, like maybe an hour and a half after stream. Gold pulling back here as well. Yeah, gold, oops. Gold we want above the level here. We want above the level. Doesn't DAX look like it wants to make a top wick on daily? Yeah, it's possible. We are bullish bias, right? So this is why you need to just wait and see what happens. I wonder, inside of this range, can we trade buys here as well inside of the range? Doesn't look the cleanest. One hour close above for buys, more clean buys. Set up 2, fake out for buys. Okay. Let's say structure first. $31 hour close for buys. You want inside here? I'd mark the 4 hour. Broker DAX looks so different. Yeah, your broker has the same delayed candle as well. Your broker has the same delayed candle. It's like this broker as well. See, they have that same delayed candle. Look. 4 hour. Anyways, let me continue. Not really looking for sales, but seems pretty bullish bias. Yep. Buys above. Yep. I think pretty simple. Breakout trader. Buy above here. Yep. Also breakout. Yeah, it looks like breakout trading day. Golden difficult range. They see about 70 for buys. Yeah, I think 70 is late. To get 270, we could try. Remember, in a session trade, your session trade could just be, overall your analysis is good here, but a session trade could just be from here to here, you know? That could be your shot. So even though this is, you know, gold might end up being in a duff range, it's not gonna happen too fast. Take buys above, watch key level. Yep. Pullbacks as well, pullbacks. Early sells 4 hour structure. Yeah, that is technically an option there. Buys above here, 1 hour close, lot of rejections. Yeah, that level that I have there, it seems like it's reacting. Buys above as well. Not really interested. Sell session feels more bullish. Previous 4 hour. Yeah, I agree. See where I missed a 4? Yeah. All good, all good. Rejection on gold. GJ is still consolidating. I don't know if this is gonna be a smooth zone for price to push through. Technically, you could just rip it off the 4 hour close. I mean, not 4 hour close, the 4 hour support above that. Something that closes like this. As long as it's a small candle. It's 11 pips to this resistance. As long as stop loss is like 15-16 pips, it would make sense. Please check DAX. We just looked at DAX, bro. We just looked at DAX. Look at gold 1 minute. Funny how it's gapping down. Let's see. Yeah, it is actually. It is gapping down. You're right. Weird. That shows me low liquidity. Whenever you see that's low liquidity. Low liquidity in this broker. Why? Because this is Owanda's broker feed, right? So that means that they have very low liquidity. So it's not going to be good for their clients who are trading on Owanda right now. It's going to be crap. Because imagine you took a sell. You're not going to be triggered here. Oops. You're not going to be triggered here. Let me redraw that. You're going to be triggered somewhere here with spread as well. Because that's a gap. No orders were filled there. That's why there's no candles. This was the last price it got when the new 1 minute candle opened. Drives even more clients away. Yeah, I know. I don't know what they're doing. Their 4 hour candles are off. They made their charts all gappy. It's like they've absolutely wrecked themselves. Doesn't make any sense. They used to be very consistent with their charts. I used them for 4 years straight. 4 years straight. Why do you say DAX is mixed? I didn't say that. You need to listen to what I said. Right now, in GJ, this is not tradable range here. You don't want to be messing yourself up in this range. I know to most of us that is obvious, but to a lot of people that is not obvious. Today's NY and London banks, I think, are on holiday. They're not. They don't technically have a holiday today. Now, I do believe that most people in the US will not be trading last day of month. Thanksgiving was yesterday. They're going to continue into today. But for a London session, there is no reason. There is no reason for that to happen. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I meant bullish, sorry, because your broker is wrong, bro. Check your charts. What time is your 4 hour candle closing? Go check. Your 4 hour candle closing at 8:30. 8:30 is not a time for 4 hour candles to close. You need to change brokers to a proper candle closing time. Harry, DAX's bias is bullish. DAX bullish bias technically. Chat. Why is DAX mixed? Morning space. Can you name background song? Sure, bro. It is called Trumpet Man by Timothy Infinite. I'll code you an indicator that shows current song name. I actually have it on Streamlabs. It's there, it's there. I just don't have anywhere on the screen to put it. Actually, I have it in the a place. I could put it top right, but I want to keep that for other stuff. We have the clock. We have the Tradesharpe Instagram, stream stats, connect Shazam to Tradingview. This is a public trading chat. I wonder how many people are in here right now. We should go shill Tradesharpe stream in here. Join Tradesharpe for best analysis. I wonder how many people are in here. GJ is choppy. Someone should come in here and say Tradesharpe is analyzing GJ. He says the same. Crazy. Yo. Hello. Will help people out. Needs to get out of range. Back above P. Oh, they won't understand. Put a plug. Crazy. Marquito is a member? Yep. He is. Where is chat from? Not sure, chat's from everywhere. He's here in the chat? He is. He is. Look at you. I told you not to do that. Yeah, but what's the point? You're just gonna cause yourself FOMO, right? You're gonna cause yourself FOMO. FOMO buys the highs. Losing trade long term. I promise you guys, we spoke about this. I can see a lot of people getting FOMO for that. Check this out. You go see it. Boom. Oh, wow. You know? It's pretty insane move though. Not one 5-minute pullback. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. Wow. Actually, no, not one 5-minute candle pullback is pretty insane for GU. You know, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do here? Just top blast. Top blast this and, you know, close your eyes and pray. Not really the style I want to do. But why? I hope the same thing comes for GJ. If the same thing comes for GJ, we're in for a treat, right? Alright, up to 78k. That's nuts. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Yeah, we need more vibes. We need to build the stream back up. Coming back to the end of the year, we need to build it. 100k. I wonder who is gonna fly to Dubai. Yeah, we'll see. We will see what happens. 100k subscribers. Fly someone out to Dubai. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. No one does that. No one does that. I see people do giveaway. Come on. Who's gonna fly someone out to a country? I'll need to make some sort of application process though. It can't just be a random person. People will have to apply, and then from that application process, you know, it's not, you know, we have to make sure they're all vetted here, yo. You know. I think the daylight savings took at least 300 views from your stream from you. No, because we had daylight savings. We had daylight savings last year as well. It's not that. It's just generally people just coming towards the end of the year, leave the industry. Also, at the end of the day, a lot of people want a bit of a gamble, right? They want a bit of a gamble. So they're trying to, you know, adhere to their gambling ways. And when they realize I'm not here to gamble, it's like, I rather gamble. So they try to look for someone to gamble. And then they ask yourself, you know, there's no real streamers who are really out there like that anymore. You know, this year tested a lot of people, blew up a lot of people, and it's tough, man. You know, it's tough, and not, you know, not everyone will last, right? Not everyone will last. So that obviously drags the industry with it. It drags the industry with it, and yeah. Also, algorithm has ebbs and flows. So it's not that people don't watch my stream, it's just not being pushed out to people. Now, how does my stream get pushed out to people? Interaction, chat moving good, people asking questions, likes on the stream. All of that shows YouTube, hey, there's good interaction here. Maybe this stream can benefit more people, right? Hey, I really appreciate your efforts to help people for free by streaming every day. You've helped me a lot in my trading career. I really appreciate your work. Thanks a lot. No, I appreciate that message, bro. Appreciate that message. The algorithm will always choose Furus because it attracts more. Yes, but not always. You see, Furus also die out. Furus die out as well. Because what you have to understand with Furus is that they have no value. So face value, they're very attractive. But what happens is their brand keeps getting destroyed and destroyed as more people find out that they're a scam. As more people find out that they are not promising what they say, right? So what happens is that, yes, new people keep coming in and new people keep viewing them and thinking they're the best. But the old audience knows that this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. So inevitably, they're creating themselves a situation to eventually blow up. Right? How's gold doing? Right, gold pulling back here. expose the names of some of the famous furus. Well, what purpose? How does that benefit me? That doesn't benefit me. So me exposing, and for all I could know, they might not be furus, right? But you know, I'm pretty convicted. I think at this age you should be. At this age, or your maturity in trading, you should be at a stage where you can realize if someone is there to help you or help themselves. You know? Hi, I've been PRing Pip Labs and Tradesharpe. No, I appreciate that, bro. Scroll through YouTube and ran into this live. Amazing. UJ setting up amazing setup 3. I don't trade UJ, but let's see what UJ is doing. Let's see. Still don't get how 78k and stream got so low. Yeah, it's just because of content, right? I post content. Shorts as well really help, you know. Shorts have like 47k views. You know, this one got like, you know, 600k views. This type of stuff helps. Videos over time, right? Like these old videos still get views, right? So that grows the channel, is like old videos, right? So people don't know I stream. Like this is why in the videos, if you notice at the end of the videos, but the problem is most people don't watch to the end. I need to find out. That's actually a good point I made to myself. If you check any of the videos, at the end of the videos, there's this little screen that says streaming London session live daily, right? Streaming London session live daily. But most people don't watch to this part of the video. So maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's what I should do is I should, then I should maybe put it in the beginning, right? The beginning would actually make more sense. That's not a bad point to myself. But yeah, that grows the channel. You know, there's videos on here that are still pushing hard. Last year's course, 60k views. Breakout strategy, 93k views. Like that's what helps the channel. People still have that value. Add it as an intermission. Yeah, maybe in the beginning. In the beginning, just be like, guys, if you know, before we continue the video, we stream London session daily, you should join. It's just that people don't know. That's it. Are these live trading every day? Monday to Friday, bro. Monday to Friday. But you have to realize the whole trading industry also, the live streaming came down, right? Go check, you know. Many people just couldn't keep up with it. So that's how it is. Do it naturally, not forced. Yeah, you just make it part of your video. You know what I mean? You don't stop the video. You have it in flow. Like, you know, guys, if you're enjoying, like I said every day in my stream. Whoa, that's really loud, that notification. But holy, thank you, Marco. Marco always donating. I need to turn down that. I appreciate your €2. But please don't donate. I've said this 100 times. Please don't donate. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Why don't you turn on messages for the donations? Because I don't need the money. I don't need the money. I don't want people to donate me so I get paid. Like, I really don't need that. I'm not on you. If I was on YouTube to get paid, I need to be doing sponsors and all stuff like that, you know? Hi, your most reliable streamer out here. I follow you over a year. Wow, I learned a lot with you. I managed to pass 100k FTMO for the 4th time. Amazing, man. Thanks to my work and your content. Yeah, I like that, the way you phrased it. Thanks to your work and my content. Exactly. Here to guide, you provide. You get paid from YouTube, come on, $6? Yeah, I get paid $6 from YouTube. But hey, it's not going to be life-changing money, that is it? Your straightforwardness is great. I like how you tell it. I found your channel by shorts. That's interesting. Thanks for letting me that know. Can't even speak. Thanks for letting me know about that. That's interesting that you found me through shorts. And then you were able to see when I come live. So that's good. Damn, I told you. How can I... Probably you can't turn off this stupid live, man. And everyone donate. Don't donate. Don't donate. Is there a way to please don't. Please don't. Edit. You know, if you even turn off monetization, they can still donate. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Don't. I don't need €2. Please, you can use that. If you're going to spend money, spend that on a daily basis. Buy something that will help you. You can't, where's super chat? But no. Ban moderator. I'm banning everyone who donates. How to deal with a losing streak? It's tough. It's tough. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen again and again and again. Hydrogen reverse psychology? No, I really don't want. They can pay that money for Pip Labs, man. That's 2 days using Pip Labs. More than 2 days. 4 days. A whole week. Go spend it on something more useful. It's loud, right? You guys get that sound? It's very loud. One sec, getting a phone call. Man, it's normal for us, only for you it's loud. No, can we actually not? Can we actually? It's only for you loud. See what you did with your Tradingview announcement? You actually think it brought people in? How many people are here from Tradingview? I appreciate that, Daniel. But please, Daniel, don't, please. Guys, we doubled our revenue today. $6 revenue. I faced losing streak before in your journey. How did you manage? Many times, guys. Many times I faced losing streaks. Publicly, I faced losing streaks. You can go watch my losing streak publicly, right? 3 trades. Now, yeah, 3 trades is not crazy to lose 3 trades in a row. But what sucks is that you lose 3 trades in a row, right? And then you don't get trades. Now, you have to understand is that you can't let emotions get ahead of you. You have to find out what is causing the losing streak. Is it market conditions that you can't handle? Is it certain factors that is not working in your strategy? You have to dissect it. Don't try to fix it by taking more trades. It's not going to work like that. Realize what's happening. Taking S2 on GJ. Which S2? For buys, you mean? I have bullish bias. We are donating to you have a free meal. I don't need, please. Where's that clip you used to play? Yeah, when I go to the bathroom, I'll play it. I'm taking a break. Yeah, but analyze what's going on. Which setup too, bro? I hope today is not going to be... Man, this is nuts. Haven't seen this for a long time. Do you still learn from others' YouTube channels and trading books after such a long exposure? No, I don't. Trading books, I don't read. I read general business books and I apply them to trading. A lot of the concepts are the same. I trade supply and demand on 5-minute with 1 hour bias. Yeah, but obviously that's not working because you're in a losing streak. So why is it not working? Keep asking why until you find the answer, right? So what's happening? I keep getting stopped out. Ask yourself why. Why are you getting stopped out? Because when I enter the trade, it goes the opposite way. Why? Because my analysis is wrong. Why is your analysis wrong? Because I'm maybe not looking at bias. Maybe I'm not going to keep asking why until you can't ask why anymore. When you can't ask why anymore, that's where you're going to get an answer of where you have to improve. Backtesting is so effective when you bring that knowledge to the real-time charts. Yeah, that will prove that your process works. That will prove that your process works. DAX might close below. Let's see DAX. 15-minute here opened, no top wick. 5-minute does look like it might close below. 3 minutes for that. I would say go gain confidence first, man. Go on a backtesting software. Here, take PipLabs. There's a demo version. It costs 0 money. Use the free version and just trade 1 month of price action. You can try NASDAQ, GBP JPY or gold. Try trading this. Use it. If you don't know how to use it, click getting started. Watch the video and getting started. 7 minutes of how to use it. Use this and practice simulating your trades, backtesting, and make sure it works here. If you can't even be profitable in a backtesting environment, of course you're not going to be profitable in a live environment. Costs you nothing, man. Costs you nothing, and it's going to help you gain some confidence, right? So just use that. Use that. Might close below 5, but no top wick on 30. Yeah, but this looks like it's dipping deep. So maybe we want a small retest here. Not retest, but like a pause candle, right? Some sort of pause candle. Because this is closing very deep here. Very, very deep. We don't need to focus bias on DAX. We do, bro. But listen to today. Where are we on higher time frame, Bentley? Right? Run backwards. Why is today okay to maybe look for those counter trend sales? What's the difference today? My take on GU needs some sort of pullbacks, man. GU needs some sort of pullbacks. Wonder why GU is moving so strong. Is Dixie dumping here? Where's my Dixie gone? There it is. Dixie is dumping, but then why is gold not pumping? Very interesting to see that. We have Dixie dumping and gold dumping. Normally they're opposites. That's how it works. Why is price action always around 9 AM? On what, Tony? Which asset? Brother, what do you do when you're in deep drawdown? I have a stop loss there for a reason. So if I'm in deep drawdown and there's nothing I can do, then I just have to let it hit my stop loss and move on to the next trade, right? That's how it works. You think Black Friday will affect gold? No, not really. There's no discounts on gold. I don't know. Check 4 hour and check daily and tell me. Check 4 hour, check daily and tell me. Oh, he meant account drawdown. If you're in deep drawdown, then you need to get off trading an account because you're not doing something right. You need to then reduce risk to maybe like $1 a trade. Something that you're really not going to worry about. Trading live is still good because it's going to at least inflict some form of emotion. And focus on the process. Because if you can't make money, then there's no matter how much money you put in your account, it's not going to do anything. You're not going to make money out of that. You know? And in general, will 9:30 AM Eastern is New York Stock Exchange open? The time change? Nah, bro. Check. Really concentrate on this, Bentley. Concentrate. Check daily, check 4 hour and tell me where price is. Concentrate on this. It's a simple question. You need to concentrate on this. very simple. Psychologically, how do you deal with it? Sometimes it happens, you break your rules and then the trade goes sideways. How do you deal with that? View trading your rules as a win. And I think this is a mistake a lot of people make, is that they don't associate a win without having profits in trading, right? But a win is following your rules, because long time, if rules are profitable and you can prove that, and you have statistical data that says that, hey, my rules do win, then following your rules regardless of the outcome is a win, because long term this should keep you on top, especially when you're mitigating risk, because not every day you're going to win. There are days where you're going to lose, and those losers have to be good losers. They have to be losers that are worth taking, that you followed every single rule. Because if you make one mistake every single day, let's just say 1 month, and you're making one mistake every week, that's like minus 4% automatically, because you're making only one mistake every single week, but you're losing 4% in the process, you know, in a month, let's say. So that's how. TB8 on Geo, bro, I got something for you. You said GJ up here, bro. Taking this setup to in 5 minutes on GJ. I asked you 3 times. So I'm thinking, I don't know, what's he doing, bro? That's why I asked you 4 times, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You kept telling me. What's he looking at? You reckon this year December will be as decent as last year? There's no reason as it not to be. There's like nothing that, like, we finished elections, everything's on a cooldown, so there's no reason. We have massive ranges on price on stuff like gold. Gold is in massive ranges, right? Like, even regardless if we're going up back to 2700s down, there's big ranges. Like, look how big gold moved just over Asian. So as long as these ranges, like, that's 200 pips. Like, it's plenty of ranges. What we don't want is, we don't want to get stuck, which really is not the case here, because if you just flip to a 4-hour time frame, it's massive ranges. Like, regardless of where we go on the chart, there's massive ranges. Massive ranges. I actually don't know, Harry. I don't see any issue. You need to concentrate mentally. It's very simple. Ask yourself this question. Look at DAX on daily. Where are we? Write that down. Look at DAX on 4-hour. Where are we? Those 2 questions. Answer those 2 questions. Right? Feel like an unk following Harry for a year, man. Claudio must be Gramps. On daily, we're in active setup 1. Nope. Where are we? Not what are we doing. Where are we? Where are we? I'll write it down to help you. Euro NZD making a dump. Let's see how Euro NZD is doing. It is. Slowly but surely, stuck in this range for now. Love to see it break this range, pull back, and then continue down. Hi, let's say we're bullish bias, we wait for support to create, it's enough to enter, or we should engulf previous candle. Well, depends. Do you have LTA? Where are we creating support? Yeah, support is enough. That's set up too, but has to be something. FIFAN? Yes. FIFAN. Give a sec, guys. Go toilet, come back. And right about now, I close full. Close full there. About to close full soon, guys. You'll see it when I close full. I close full there. I'm done. No greediness. Nice, nice, nice. You know what? I'm done. I'm closing it here. There. Closed. Beautiful push. 17 pips. Okay, I'm not greedy. I'm out. Let's go, guys. I'm out. Listen to the beautiful sound of close. And look what I did, because I'm a naughty trader. I added a second entry, and we'll hear that close as well. Thank you very much. Coming very close to stop loss. I'm watching it. If this 1 minute doesn't reject, then it's gonna be me out. And yeah, that's me out. GG, well done. Boom, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Let's go. You know what? I'm taking it, guys. I'm taking. I took it there. There we go. Nice. I'm out, guys. Let's go. Okay, here we go. I'm out. That's it. Finally. Thank you, gold. And TP is on the way. Let's go. You know what? I'm out, bitch. Thank you very much, sir. And right about now, I close full. Close full there. About to close full soon, guys. You'll see it when I close full. I close full there. I'm done. No greediness. Nice. You know what? I'm done. I'm closing it here. There. Closed. Beautiful push. 17 pips. Okay, I'm not greedy. I'm out. Let's go, guys. I'm out. Listen to the beautiful sound of close. And look what I did, because I'm a naughty trader. I added a second entry, and we'll hear that close as well. Thank you very much. Coming very close to stop loss. I'm watching it. If this 1 minute doesn't reject, then it's gonna be me out. And yeah, that's me out. GG, well done. Boom, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Let's go. You know what? I'm taking it, guys. I'm taking. Yes, that's simple as that. We are daily resistance. We're at 4-hour resistance. That's why. We're at daily and 4-hour resistance. That's it. Look at market positioning. Daily resistance, we tapped it. We didn't close above. We're stuck there. 4-hour resistance, we tapped it. Stuck there. So we're stuck below that. We're stuck below the 4-hour resistance. We're stuck below daily resistance. So in this case, only on DAX. Felt like a TV. Why are the markets slow nowadays? Just this week. Just this week has been pretty crap, to be honest. It happens sometimes, you know. And it sucks. It's boring. But hey, what can we do? I mean, Asian session has been pumping. The guys in the exclusive group has been killing Asian, man. I watch every morning. I wake up, I see Asian cooked, man. Asian cooked. You know, every morning I wake up, Asian cooked. Man, gold, Asian cooked. So it's just a cycle thing. Last week of the month, it's being tricky. Like, I really want GJ to start breaking out here, man. Like, come on. When I wake up for Asian, it's slow and boring, then it's cooking 90 pips. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's just 1 week. Hope next week we should be good. To be honest, yeah, this week's not been the best, guys. This week's not been the best for sure. You know, but we're not coming here every single day losing, you know, which would have been way shittier. Like, that's how to really ruin your week. Come here every day and start losing in this crap. Right before a new month. Right before you need to kill it for the month. Big month next month, man. It's the last month of the year. You need to make things happen. You're gonna come in there with low confidence. Low drive, you know, because you've been... I'm up 2% for now. Happy with that. I think that's great, man. It can only get better from there. You'll have harder times, but look, this is massive. Profitable month. You know how many people are not profitable this month? Like, this is great. Imagine you change your risk to 2% per trade. Now you're up 4% for the month. That's good. With low testosterone. Gap on 5? Yes. 63 gap. There is 1 minute gap as well up here. Yeah, 63. 4 losses this month. With each lesson, it's a learn, so it's a win. But look at the difference, man. People take 4 losses in a day, man. You're slow, controlled. You know, it's really good, man. Now you need to just understand. And I saw all of your losses were just simple stuff, man. 2 of those losses were just closing early. You know? Being scared of the trade. So honestly, man, it's good management. And you have to learn a bit more confidence. GJ, wrong SL placement. Yeah, and then you close the other one early. Do you ever wonder if everyone is really unprofitable though? I always feel like every person is profitable. People always say their trades and community are profitable. Every mentor on IG. Do I believe everyone is unprofitable? Yeah. I mean, most people are unprofitable. I believe a very small percentage are profitable. All these mentors are only going to show you what they want to show you. Right? I mean, it's much different. Like, this is me showing you everything live. You know? So it's going to be the most realistic results here. But these guys can show you, like, let's say I take a loss today. If I were, you guys are going to see that. But a mentor doesn't necessarily have to show you that, does he? He can make you look like, okay, everything is good. I made X%. Are people really losing all that often? They are. They are. Unfortunately, they are. They are losing more than you could imagine. More people that look like that they are winning are actually losing, but they just don't, they're not man enough to tell people. Like, it doesn't make sense, guys. It's okay to lose. Like, if you're someone in trading, why do you feel bad losing? As long as you're adjusting it. You know, you're trying to fix that and you're managing risk at the same time. Making this a gambling habit, spending tons of money on this skill for no reason, that's what's going to eat you up. But if you come in here with a good mindset and just wanting to get a process of getting better, no way is that going to hurt you. After 6 months demo, I've moved to next month. I'll attempt to do the cheapest prop firm account, FTMO, another big one for 6 months. After that, if I do well, big account. Yeah, just see how it goes. You know, just see how it goes, but I agree. I think that would be good, man. Or just open a really small live account, trade that for December and January, maybe February, then go straight for the bigger FTMO, right? Like, just take that money, $100, open a small account, man. Risk $1 a trade. I know it's over risking that account, but risk as small as possible. I think these days you can open penny accounts. Practice like that. No need to buy the challenge. At least practice like that. You know, that's a good way. Gold close coming here. So no 1 hour was able to close. Actually, yeah, we did get a 1 hour close above previous 4 hour support. Interesting. That is actually interesting. So maybe we could have setup 2. Setup 2 with a candle closing bullish here above the 61 level. DAX is looking pretty dangerous. Fake out from lows, fake out from highs, maybe another fake out from highs. I'm very profitable, 20k, 3 days, just been dealing with greed. Past 6 funded in a month and blew it all back and now more disciplined than ever. Appreciate you sharing that. And part of being profitable is being consistent. I'm not a guy who's gonna go very big, post huge profits. I'm a consistency guy. Slow and steady gains over time. Reduces stress, keeps me calm, and allows me to focus on the process on a daily basis. And that's what I like. So for you to now add that is going to be really, really strong. It's going to be really, really strong and help your trading, you know? So yeah, definitely a lesson to be learned, bro. What do we think? Above or below the support space? If it closes above the support, imagine. I think it can do it. There's actually, how many pips to above the support? Need a crazy day today. Bandit says above. Should we take Bandit signal just long? Makes sense though. GJ, London open here in 6 minutes. We're rejecting the lows here, trying to get back to the highs. I think if we close above here, we could get some London open volume to push back towards the upside. Harry, what do you think a small account, good return on a small account is? How much are you risking? How much are you risking? 2% can be a good return on any account. 2% a month. 5% a month is great. 10% is even better. Just depends. Each month will change. If you're risking 5% a trade, then yeah, 10-20% returns is good. If you're risking 1%, then I think, you know, anything plus 5% is a great month. Realistically, talking about proper trading, long-term consistency, anything above 5% is great. You know, now it depends on the season. You could have an amazing season in the market, you're making 20%. I've had 20% months, 25% months, but it's a seasonal thing, right? It comes if the markets are pumping hard, if we're getting good super trends, yeah, you'll milk money that time. But that's where people lose, is that they make shit ton of money in a certain market condition and then lose money in another market condition, and then never be able to get it back, you know? Never be able to get it back. What's your best month this year? Was, I think 12%. 12%. Yeah, something like that. I'd have to double check, man. That would have been June or July, one of those months. Summer months. June or July. 5% risk incoming. Was July? Yeah, I think it was July. The problem is I don't withdraw monthly basis, so I carry over my P&L. So I'd have to calculate what month. I should write summaries of my monthly percentages in the journal. I think that would be good. But the problem is that's also influenced by New York trades. Can't lie, I returned now back to trading. I was backtesting this month and I just wasn't taking any trades. I kept thinking it was my fault. Didn't realize everyone was finding it difficult. The beginning of the month was very decent. Had a big, this last week has just been slow. But depends what you are backtesting. If you are backtesting GJ only, hell yeah, man, you're stuck. You're not taking trades, yeah? You know, you can see the last time I took a GJ trade was actually, okay, never mind. But the time before that was in the beginning of the month. Trading memes, I can't see that video. I have to download it. I made 2% first 2 weeks, but this week lost 2%. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly what happens, you know. You have to stay disciplined. How much rent for a good apartment on Dubai? A good apartment. Very good apartment. You're looking maybe around, you know, 25k a year. Not very good, but like a decent apartment, 25k a year you can get away with. Send me the video in general chat, Peter. Then I don't have to download it. If we got set up for like this, we place SL in candle 1 or candle 2? Below this candle. So candle 1 below this candle. Say you're taking S2 here for sells and you're entering. You'd put stop loss above here. I dream of price action like you've drawn. How's this 1 hour closing? Doji. Weaker it closes, the better. What's gold saying? What's DAX saying? DAX close might be interesting if we get back below this 5-minute here, right? Because this will be with the open. We have the open coming in 1 minute. You don't want to trade the open on DAX. Do you think $3,000 a month you can live comfortable in Dubai? Yeah, you can. You can live comfortable. That is the average salary here. Like the average middle class salary is going to be about that 3,000. 10,000 dirhams. So about 2,800. You know, that's what people are working on. Most people. And many people are earning less than that. Most people are earning less than that. People think Dubai is super expensive. Bro, most people in Dubai are earning $3,000 a month, if not less. If I look at an office, most common salary people will be on an office with is going to be around $2,000. $2,000 most people are going to be on that salary. Frankfurt opening now? No, London's just open now in about 1 minute. Not 1 minute, in about 2 seconds or so. This is London open now. 2-room apartment rent, 2-bedroom apartment, yeah, above like, you know, 25, 30k. Depends on area, of course. I want a bottom wick on GJ. I want to see GJ make bottom wick here, would be good. See how gold closed. Gold also no bottom wick just yet. 1 hour is closing bearish, strong bearish. 30-minute closing bearish, 15-minute closing doji. See what DAX did. No crazy move on DAX on the open. Yeah, no crazy move. So potential sells on DAX, yeah, below here. We will see. 3,000 because you don't pay tax there? Yeah, exactly. So people take home their whole income. So yeah, 3,000 is their net. They make 3,000, they take home 3,000. I think only apartment costs, rest of Dubai is considerably cheaper. Yes, and that's of recent, right? I don't trust the sells. It already went lower just to return back up, but you can say the same for the buys as well, right? It already went up just to return back lower. And if you look now how the 1 hour candle has closed, it's interesting. It's like full doji. Right? 30-minute full doji, 15-minute basically showing more rejection from upside than from downside. Right? So it's tough, it's tough. DAX is tough. Not gonna lie, not... We need a bottom wick on this. Let's see if broker actually maybe made a nipple wick on GJ or something. There actually is. There is a wick on GJ, guys, on broker. If you check your broker, there is a wick there. Damn, I wish I noticed that a little earlier. No structure, yeah. Why did you choose GJ? Because back in the day, this was a very volatile pair. Can GU be good for a short? Not sure, I haven't looked at GU. GU started pushing down now, retracing this big impulsive move. I would say the shorts probably... Today was bullish bias on my books here. Previous 4 hour bullish, previous 4 hour bullish, previous daily bullish. So with bullish bias, won't immediately be looking for shorts right now. If anything, this could be a good buy setup soon as we start to create a support from here, right? Think about it, right? Daily has not reached target yet. 4 hour time frame did basically reach target, but it could be at least a move. Now the problem is the first setup 2 after a big push, normally what happens? Fails, yes. So we would want actually some structure to be formed, like a setup, a bit of 5-minute structure formed as well. Then look for that. What's this? What about that? Oh, you wrote. Me personally, I wait for price to close above that higher liquidity because my experience a lot less risk. And then it doesn't close, it closes before that, you miss the trade, right? Can't be scared of those wicks. You can't be scared of those wicks, because if a candle is closing above there, it is doing what that candle could not do, because that candle went up to grab liquidity, but a candle closing above the range is doing what that candle did not do, right? Man, hopefully GJ can break out today. We can get a trade. BOJ Bank plans to buy bonds in December, same pace as November. Wow. All right. I've experienced too much pain from those closes before. Well, then one more time won't hurt, won't it? Huh? Man, market still seems like a holiday market right now. This is nuts this week. Very slow week. About to fall asleep. About to fall asleep if this shit continues like this. Weekly closing, monthly closing, what can we expect? We'll have to see how it closes, man. We have to close, you know. Not the guy on the street telling me to risk it. Come on, wake up, markets. Wake up. Gold sleeping now. Sleeping, bro. GJ sleeping still until we get outside here. Trade NY today risky? Not risky. Markets are open. It's just, is it gonna do this? Because with this, you can't really do much. Haven't you traded Thanksgiving before? Of course I have, but today is not Thanksgiving. Today's the day after. So there could be good options. But hey, I don't take random trades just for the sake of trading trades. Saw this for 15 plus years now. Yeah. Even my broker's closing early today. Okay, yeah. So be careful. Be careful, be careful. A little bit cook that. Come on. Man, it's so boring. Do all their holiday shopping and thus it's flat. Yeah, London session though, we can have. After Christmas, when does market open again? Market opens on, I think, Boxing Day. I think, do they take Boxing Day off? We can check the calendar, bro. I don't remember if they take Boxing Day off as well. But no one trades till New Year's because it's only 3 days till New Year after Boxing Day. Yeah, Boxing Day is off as well. So they're back on Friday, but no one is going to trade Friday because the day after Friday is already weekend. So it's open Friday and then it's weekend. And then after weekend, it's New Year's. So then it's bank holiday again, right? Because then it's New Year's. Damn, look at that. Bank holiday, bank holiday, bank holiday. Will you live stream on New Year? Bro, what am I gonna live stream? The markets? The markets are closed. Not gonna live stream a closed market. Hey guys, this is a candle closed. My analysis for today is nothing. Fireworks? Just watch the fireworks on my story or something. Follow me on Instagram. Always updating on Instagram. Follow up there. You guys should update that so you can be updated over the holidays. Drop a follow here. Drop a follow. Also, next month, guys, you know, it's the beginning of the month. Does anyone know what happens at the beginning of the month? Hint. There is a hint in the title. In the title, there is a hint. There's a hint in the title. Does anyone what happened? Your birthday, no one cares. We're talking about something more important here. Yes, sir. Giveaway, for sure. And it's, man, it's Christmas month, so we should do something big. Actually, we have a big giveaway coming in Pip Labs server. Related account? Since when am I related to these guys? Man, that's an offense. Just joking, just joking. It's your birthday. My birthday plus giveaway. What are you gonna get? A bill from Tradesharpe. That's what you're gonna get. A bill. Okay, how about this game we'll play, Claudio? I will put $500 in an account and you tell me buy or sell. However much money that makes in the day, I'll give it to you. If it loses, I'll take the financial loss of $500. All right? That's the game. Full margin the account. 1000x leverage. No, you get to choose how long you want to leave the chart on and what lot size. Right? So you get to choose. Maybe you want just a quick 30-second trade, full margin, 50 lot, 1 pip stop loss. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll do it live. Yeah, live, we'll do it live. What do we say, guys? What do we say? Live, Claudio will tell. $500, full margin. You have to take a trade in the session. His choice, exactly what he wants. Any pair he wants. Any pair he wants. Anything. I'll watch that one. The problem is, knowing Claudio, this guy's gonna purposely make me lose the 500 just so he feels good. Like, really, it's a win-win for Claudio, which is not fair for me. It's a win-win for him. Because if I lose $500. He's happy. Haha. If he wins, he makes money. He makes money. So it's a lose-lose for me. That's how good of a sport I am. I'm taking a lose-lose situation. Open the casino? Basically, we're opening the casino. He better not waste $500, I tell you that much. That's all I'm saying. It's a shame, man. Every day. I have to remind you, hey, let's relax. Every birthday I go full margin $500. Look at gold dump down towards the support. Any change of structure from here, we can take buys. Counter trend sells would be below the support, yes. I'll create a meme coin and trade that. Okay, no problem. As long as I don't lose. Remember, you make only what of profits, huh? You don't make freaking with my 500 you take as well. Your clock is ahead by 4 seconds. Broker is ahead by 4 seconds. Not my clock. My clock is accurate time. Broker has something going wrong with it. Wow. DAX is cooked here. DAX is cooked. Guys, markets are cooked here. Markets are cooked. I'm not really liking what I'm seeing here. We need to just set alerts and then go enjoy something, guys. I'm saying the truth here. It's a bit unfortunate, a little bit boring. But hey. Gold sells. Potentially coming up. Open guesser. Yeah, I think market's waiting for next month to give us a good, strong month. A good, strong month. What's your opinion on using Kelly criterion? Maybe fractional Kelly. Man, only Kellys I know are the ones that girls ask me for, bro. And that's not the one I like. I'll tell you that much. Don't know what Kelly criterion is, but the Kellys that the girls ask, I don't like that question, bro. Anything with the word Kelly in it, it just is like my pockets need to become deeper. Because fee fun, bro. Girls and these bags, bro. Every time Kelly... What do you mean, what girls ask Kelly? Bro, you don't know. You know what Kelly is? Don't ask me what it is. Go Google search what a Kelly is and start seeing the prices and enjoy. Ah, Laurie Jean knows. Look, Laurie Jean knows exactly what a Kelly is. It's a bag, I know it. If you're donating one, you can message me. Yeah, bro, 11k, bro. That's stock price. You're not gonna get it for 11k. You're not gonna get it for 11k. Pay 20k. Man. Can buy a car with this. Can buy a watch. What am I gonna do with a bag, bro? At least a watch is like, you know, holding some value, and if you can get it from the shop, it's gonna be good. What if that girl pumps and dumps you, bro? You just lost 11k. Birkin boy, basically they're the same as Birkins, just slightly different. Slightly different. Yeah, we'll look into that. We'll Google search it. I'm not sure what is the Kelly criterion. Claudio should know. This, bro, what? Is that 2 euros or 2,000 euros? Yeah, that's 2,000. Man, what type of scam is this? Fee fun, bro. What type of scam is this, bro? Bro, careful, I get this for free, bro. You know, you just talk nicely to the person as the cashier and they slip it to you, you know? Oh, you look really beautiful today. Can I have a bag? Just say that, works every time. Let's see this. Yep. This is what yeah, Birkins, bro. Type Himalayan Birkin. Type Himalayan Birkin. Go see the prices of those, bro. See the prices of a Himalayan Birkin. $500,000. $500,000 for a Himalayan Birkin. Retail. I think resale is like freaking $1 million. Fee fun, bro. Check the coffee cup. 4K, like, come on. I get it. I like, if you want to represent a brand, maybe a K. A K you can get away with because it's like representing a brand and it's exclusive. But 4K, man. Fee fun, bro. This one? Yeah, this is the one. They don't give you the price? Which retard buys these things? When you have so much money that you just need to be... I don't know the coffee cup, like, I don't know. Why are we complaining about how expensive one bags are without even complaining about the price of Patex and Richard Milles? If the woman buys herself the bag, respect to her. Ultimate respect. But if she's asking a man to buy it for her, then the man has the right to complain. Don't you agree? If the man has to buy it for her, he has the right to complain. If she buys it for herself, no, we don't need to complain. Respect to her. But if the man has to buy it for her, that's where there's a problem. Then we get to complain. Harry, can you rate this week? 0. This week is a 0 week, bro. What is this week, man? This is so boring. Like, what am I watching? What am I watching, bro? I'm watching paint dry here. Fee fun, man. What am I watching? Yeah, I can't wait for next week. I can't wait for next week. Get some good price action. GBP buying or selling? GBP is cooked. GBP JPY is cooked. What buying or selling? It's not doing shit. Even NY session. Sir, USD का देखे हो? Sir, मेरा नहीं मालूम हिंदी. Come on, bro. Man's now hitting me with the Hindi in chat. Gotta represent. Must watch for serious traders. Let's have a look. What BS I'm gonna be. Fun, man. This is anyone OG in this game remember the pyramid schemes? If you're OG in this game, you would remember the pyramid schemes. What was the name of the one in America? This one was the biggest. What is it called? IML, something like that. Not IML. It's something. Man, people have to know. People have to know. That was the one back in the day, bro. Was it IML? Yeah, bro. That was a full... Yeah, I think it was IML. Funny, IML stands for International Money Laundering. So, yeah, I am Academy, man. This cooked everyone, bro. This was a massive Ponzi scheme, bro. Massive. I wonder if GJ will do it. Is it worth taking GJ right now with this close? Is this going to be the breakout close? Is this the one that's gonna give us push through key level? Try to get it to push through key level. 25 pips, 5-minute structure here. What I'm relying on is like a 1 hour setup 3 as well. Look, liquidity has been grabbed. Leave that for the rest of the day just to do its thing. More intraday position though. Kind of take a break of high, let it do its thing. If it doesn't close above, then that's it. What are the cons you see in trading and how do you tackle it? Cons I see in trading. There's a lot of cons, a lot of positives. We'd have to go through them. But the biggest cons is expectations. Second biggest con is that is risk, man. You have total control of risk. It's a bit scary, you know. If you have one bad day, you could just let yourself down really badly, you know. I mean, it's not a con for me, but for a lot of people it is. Another con is just the idiots in this space. There's too many idiots in this space. Too many. And it just ruins the industry. But that's something I can't change myself. It would need to be a collective effort. I'm done for the day, Harry. I smell a loss if I try to take any trade. I think that's sensible. I might give GJ a shot. It's a risky one with how price action has been, but it does make sense here. I would leave it for the rest of the day. Half risk, chill position. Get on with my day. Smells like an intervention. I don't think they've been triggering interventions, man. We've had a dump as well. Let's see. 6J pretty strong here. Yeah, nice bounce there. See the Jixi. Where's my Jixi? Jixi as well on a bounce. Yeah, I don't think they'd intervene in this spot. Not a spot to intervene. Man, after all this, if it closes below, that's a dead one, bro. That's a dead one. I'm telling you, that's a dead one if it closes below. After all this. Phew. Let's draw the 4-hour accurate. Man, that's sketchy above. That is sketchy. Looks like it's above. It is above here. Wonder if it's worth just a small buy and leaving it for the rest of the day. Unk, let it go. just gonna stay out this one. Done for the month. Yeah, it's probably end of month. Guys, let's not do anything silly. And let's just take it once it breaks above the range here. Let's take it once it breaks above the range, set an alert, and then that will be the trade, right? That'll be the trade. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Very slow session. My apologies. Nothing really I can do about that. My apologies for this week, you know, really, really slow. And yeah, you know, nothing really we can do about it. I don't dictate how markets move. I don't control the markets. So yeah, really nothing I can do to change that. But yeah, that's how it is. So I appreciate you guys showing up. Take care. Have a good weekend, guys. Stay safe, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. See you guys. See you.